Hi, welcome to My Yard is My Garage. I'm Bishop, my yard is my garage, but you can see I'm in a garage. Well, let's just not say it's a garage, you know. I can't jack anything up high enough to get under it. So, what we're here to do, and you can see I have a hood. You're asking yourself, hey, that's a Dodge Charger alternator. No, you're asking yourself, Bishop, why are you showing me this Mini Cooper hood? Well, let's talk about Austin here. So Austin is a 2010 Cooper S. So that's the super fast version. Convertible, bought it new, ordered it special online, watched it go through all of its being built, being shipped through the Suez Canal over to where I greeted it. And this is my pooper, it's what I call it. So Austin gave me 305,000 miles worth of driving. You may have seen this video where the Cooper died. Hey there, well, it's an end of an era. 304,058 miles. Engine finally decided to seize. All the fluids were good. Hey, it was its time. So, yeah, I normally work on some old stuff, but hey, we've got our project here. You can see that the hood is now off. I've undone 4 bolts. That's all I've done. So I haven't kept you from any of the good stuff. This is an N14, 200 horsepower with a turbo and a clutch. The original clutch, mind you. So, yeah, BMW does make some good stuff. So, without further ado, this is going to be a number. I need to pull the engine out of this because I think I threw a cam bearing or a rod bearing. I think it's a cam bearing or a timing chain. So, but at 300,000 miles, it's time for a rebuild. So, I'm just mumbling now. Let's get the engine out of this, and the transmission, and what we have here is a 2010 R57. That means convertible Mini Cooper. This is a Cooper S, so it has the turbo. This is an N14 B16A engine. If it was the C engine at the end, that would mean the Countryman. But the A is this one. So that's for you who need those numbers so you can order parts if you need to. All right, let's go ahead and start taking this apart. As you can see, I have it up on jack stands. Oh, there you go. You can see it's up on jack stands underneath. There's a little square rubber piece right here. That's what you're going to want to go ahead and jack up against. Then what I've done is I've just put the jack stand up against the main frame piece there. So that puts our Mini up in the air. Let's just start taking all this stuff apart. Go ahead and make sure you unhook your battery. Mine's hooked up, but only to the charger. I need to get a charge on it. It was dead when I started this. So let's get the front off of here. All right. Well, let's see, how does that come off of there? Ah, just push up on both sides. Wow, look at that. Yep, so it's got a little piece. You just push in on the tab on the bottom and top, and it lets go. All right, next side. Shorter one up above, longer one here and here. Well, I guess we're gonna oh, that whole thing turns. That's an adjuster. Yeah, we'll be gluing that back together. All right, so this thing here, actually it's an adjuster for the headlight position. Yep. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to be gluing that piece back on. That's fine. That's what epoxy's for. Now for my fog lights, we got a T25. Yep. It looks like this has a connector just on the other side of this small grill, and I'll have to get most of the front off before I can get to that. Alrighty. Oh, well, that's easy. All right. All right, and I got a clip down here that looks like that's my O2 sensor clip. Boy, you need some tiny fingers in here, let me tell you. All right, our O2 sensor out of there. Looks like we have a ground to remove. Oh, an 8. Wow, okay. I try to put my bolts back in, or nuts back on where they were, so I don't have to worry about numbering them and worrying too much about them. Ah, nice. Alright, I don't want to strain these too hard, but that is undone. Maybe. Yeah, just kind of leave that on there. Pretend we aren't futzing with that too much. Anyway, I don't like the way. Yeah, we'll just. It's our mass airflow sensor. Okay. Not sure what that is. Drove through something? This is our cab, or no, this is our air filter. Yeah, dirty. Needed to be replaced anyways. Yep, 20. little bit of dirt and grit in there. Looks like I had sprung a leak of some sort. That looks terribly fancy. Okay. Little tab on the back that slides forward and off comes our computer connector, I'm guessing. Yep. All right. Make sure you push it all the way forward so it clicks. Perfect. And it looks like we've got a little connector down here. Well, I'm going to try to get this out of here first. This is the kind of picker tool I've got here. See, I think we go under the ow. Let's not stab ourselves. Wow. You know, for a tool that's supposed to make it easier, that's painful. Okay, well, I don't know. Yeah, so each one of these is just a peg that goes down into this little rubber piece, causes it to spread out and hold on. All right, take a look in here. All right, there's these little clips here, here, and here. Got to get your finger in there and just kind of squeeze it together. Then it snaps out of the little track it's in, and you can see where our the plug-in is here for our fog lights. Nice little clip. Let's make sure we don't drop those. There we go. And our fog lights are out finally. Front thingy off. And yes, I did opt for the magnetic little plate. Next, we're going to take off the radiator support. We need to get the, I think this is the release cable out of here first. And that just pops open, undo the little thing, close it back up. And you can, well, we'll wait till we undo this, then we can feed it out of here without like really yanking on the angle of this. All right, let's get these bolts out of here. I wonder if I need to take the hood latches off. I'll undo them, and if not, I'll... Oh boy, let's not lose that. Wow, those are finger tight. Pretty dirty in here, you know. We probably should detail this before we put the new engine into. Well, there we go. We'll undo our overflow. We'll get rid of our fluids here in a little bit. Oh, we got another one of these. Oh, really? All right. Yeah, time to take the tires off. So I've got the serious gear now. Uses these things. Yeah. Man. This is burly. All right, now with our tire off, we can go ahead and get the inner fender well out. We have a number of these doodads here that will need to be removed. There's a bunch of them all around on the inside here. Let's get those out of there so we can get this fender off. All right, on the back side here, we have a 10 we need to take off. There we go. Now, there's a few in here. So if one is stuck on you, like I just had, well, you're not watching. Just grab something, drive the screw through, and then you can take this out. You'll have to replace those little plastic screws, but bet you those aren't too pricey on the interwebs. Oh. I'm gonna have to punch that one through too. Dang it. Okay. Let's use the feels like we've got another one right up here. It's one of the plastic ones. That was the last one. Maybe I could use a tougher tool. Fender well out. All right, here's our front fender. Ooh, our horns. What do you know? So, we have a running light. Which you need to unplug. Come on. All right, we have... Oh, no, this could be a temperature sensor. I don't know. Oh, this is for... That might be for part of the horn. Now, we're going to have to unclip that anyway. Wow, that just... All right, we need to get the turn signal off of here. I think, yep, that just squeezes and pulls down. I think. It squeezes together. Oh, squeezes. It presses at the bottom. There we go. Yeah, so press at the bottom. Don't squeeze at the top and try to pull. All right. What's next? Horn. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to put an L on this for light, an S on this for sensor, and then an H on this one for horn. There we go. Let's see, how is this harness on here? Okay. Then we have our fog light. So we'll put an F on that one. This is our other horn. H2. So we know it's the second horn in. All right, well, I think we have our there's a piece of wire down here. Not sure if you can see that. Now that we got this out here, we got one last piece of wire right here. It's attached to the frame. All right, our wires are all undone on this side. The other side's going to be a little bit different because we have a water squirter over there, and that has to, well, get undone. So let's move to the other side. Well, we're on the driver's side now. Just a quick peek. You can see these are access plates that you can normally get to so you can change bulbs and what have you without, like, removing the fender. We're missing one. Big open space. So, well, yeah, we'll have to put that on our list of things to get. All right, let's get the rest of this side off. There we go. And maybe that's just the idea. You just punch through them all. All right, taking it. Man, that dust will get you. Taking a look here, you can see here is our fluid reservoir for our windshield washer fluid. It's held here and held here. Something tells me that as soon as I pull these hoses off the pump down here, it's just going to be in my lap. Of course, you can't see that, but I'm pointing at it. Okay. So we'll put R for running light. Boy, this is just packed in here. fog light undone here. Now or it's running light, one of the two. Boy, that just does not, it's hard to get my fingers in there. Oh, I think that side's broken. There we go. Wow, that didn't, yeah. One of the clips is broken. You can see that on that side. We'll have to replace that. All right, what do we got left here? We got squirter sensor. Boy, these got really messy after, I guess, I lost that inside protective disc. Alright, so I'm going to call this S for squirter. Yeah, squirter. There we go. Number 5. Alright, and then you know, I can't tell how that one comes off because it's buried in there. Oh, it comes off like, oh, because it's broken. And we'll just call that F for fog. What do you say? F. All right, then we've got the motor for the squirter. All right. All right, that harness is out of the way. It looks like we've got a few other things attached to the front frame here for the harness. I'm guessing that's probably, oh, yeah, that was undone. It looks like it used to be connected to something. Not quite sure what that is. Could be part of the temperature sensor. These two things, maybe? I don't know. And let's get that. Oh, okay. attached to something on this other side. I can't tell what that is. Something. I'm just going to call that the question mark. Okay, looks like our harness is all off now from the front. So now we just need to get this undone and out of here. Now if I undo this, is it going to make a mess? There we go, yep. Just trying to get this off of here without destroying the squirter. Looks like it's a little loose. Oh, and yep. It's going to go everywhere. And I probably got a whole gallon in there. All right, let's stick this back on and figure out a way to capture that. All right, we need a length of about that much. There we go. Man, so I'm losing my light. We've got this draining, that's great. Well, sure, I live near some hobbyists that are flying. Well, we got most of the front end off. Most of it undone. We've only got get the squirter out. Once we get the squirter out, I think we have about 6 bolts or so, and we can take most of the rest of this off, but we'll have to do that another day as I'm losing my light. So thanks for coming along on My Yard is My Garage. And my yard is my garage. Jump cuts. Hey, whatever. Thanks for coming by, sharing this time with me on our project 2010 Mini Cooper Convertible R57. I appreciate you. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you like what you see. Go ahead and hit the bell if you want to see when I drop new content. And yeah, we have a lot of other projects that we're working on too. So there's always something interesting here to comment on and watch. Thank you again, and we'll see you in part 2. Maybe we'll get the front off, huh? All right, thanks.